Yo, what's up? What's up, guys? It's your boy Tony right here, and yeah, welcome to another day of Vertigo PMC. And we're just gonna wait for like a couple of minutes for the game to begin. We're just gonna wait for a couple of minutes for the game to begin, and yeah, uh, yeah, let's get things rolling. So let's just give roughly about 10 to 15 minutes, all right? So just talking about the song right here that you hear in the background, it's by Max. And the link to that is found in the description at any particular point in time. So yeah, you guys check that out. All right, so we'll just wait for the room while it gets filled up. I think already there are a couple of people in the room. As you can see, it's getting filled up. It may be filled up before, you know, the timer is done. But regardless, yeah, let's roll. So let's give them about 10 minutes to get filled up, and by then we should start. All right, guys. I'll see you then.
Need bricks, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby want six go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even. straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup, I hopped into the coupe. Stepping on brakes, don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1-6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, plain like lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red and I G. Red light vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited change, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby no parachute. Down at my feet, she needs something to eat. Baby come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B's on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Fit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
You already know how the fuck we coming, man. Keep stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup, I hopped into the coupe. Stepping on brakes, don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1-6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, plain like lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red and I G. Red light vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited change, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby no parachute. Down at my feet, she needs something to eat. Baby come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B's on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Fit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
All right, guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, let's get things rolling. All right, you're welcome onto the Vertigo PUBG Mobile Championship Season 1. And I'm joined here with Shell Shock Professor. Say hi now.
Yo, what's up, guys?
All right. How you shy? Let's get this thing rolling, man. All right, so we do have like a couple of teams on board right here. Let me just run through like a couple of them for you guys to see, and we'll just quickly head on to the team list. So yes, you have Active Gaming, Team Euphoria, Royal Demo. You have Rogue Gods, Bad Boys, Nasty OTF, African Renegades, Brocode, Vibe Gaming, Habibi, EFX, and so much more. Although I don't think I see EFX here today with us. If unknown soldiers, Team Apex, pubg Sports Genesis, NYR, Immortals, AZX, and African Buffalo. All right, let's see who actually does get to win this particular one. Who do you think is going to win this match amongst these teams right here? Currently sitting on top of this leaderboard right here is Active Gaming with 43 points, followed by Team Euphoria. I will share the leaderboard right in the description for you guys to see, but you can just hold on to this and just check, where action is going on.
Bro, first time streaming, bro. Don't judge me, I beg you. Yo. It's crazy. So, let's see creatures here looking like a hotspot here. I think, what team is this? RDX?
Yeah, definitely. There are about 4 teams going to. Seems like 4 teams: Rogue Gods and RDX heading towards Creatures. It does seem like we're going to have some early action going down. It definitely does look like it. It does seem like Rogue Gods is pretty close to RDX right here.
About
We're definitely
3
going
teams
to
there.
see some action going down from them. So Hamzway, Sabi Boy, Meliodas, and 7. Not too far away from the guys from RDX and also from the guys from AZ. So let's see. There are about 3 teams located in this place. Who wins this particular fight? Just looking at the map right here, you can
Oh,
see.
we can see RDX rotating like, where is that?
Yeah, it does seem like they're.
Going double metro.
Yeah, it does seem like they're rotating all the way to double Mestro. They're probably just going to get out of that one. They probably have noticed the other guys not too far. But definitely, I do expect to see an early fight from AZ and Rogue Gods, as both of them are probably most likely looting away. Still within the same area. You can see King now moving closer to where the guys from Rogue Gods are. I mean, he's in an open position.
Might get spotted.
If Sabi Boy can spot him.
Or Meliodas.
I mean, it's looking like they haven't. Like, it's looking like they haven't seen. It's looking like they haven't really spotted them or seen.
They should be aware that they're there anyways. So
Yeah,
should be aware though.
yeah. I don't think they've spotted them yet.
Someone is about to lose guard, man.
Yeah, shots already flying, shots already going away. All right, so Hamzway takes out one of the guys from AZ. So you can see right there. Oops. You see right there, one of the guys is already down.
I think they'll be able to get this rev on. As if RG doesn't push up on them anytime soon.
Yeah, but they're already pushing on. You can see Meliodas is already at that angle. He probably should be able to see King and take him down, and he does take King down with Hamzway already pushing up. And oh wow, the AZ team is now left with just one guy in their team. Can Evil find a way to clutch this one, or he will be taken down with God?
And
wow, that was a total clean wipe from the guys from RG. GG's to
quick.
them. That was extremely
quick.
quick.
That was really quick, man. What the fuck?
That was extremely quick. Well played from them. Well played from Hamsway and his team.
I'm guessing.
Hamsway getting 3 kills on that particular one.
What?
Yeah. Let's look at the map and see.
I'm guessing that's the last time AZ is going to creatures, man. That's the last time they'll smell that place again, man. I swear to God.
Exactly, definitely. I mean, you don't want the bad luck to happen again. Don't come to
Bro,
a night
look at
drop
the
spot.
zone. Vikendi OP, man. You have to be kidding me, bro. Look at
Yeah.
the zone, bro.
Yeah. The
gonna be a
zone
lot
has
of crazy
basically
rotations
shifted
going on.
everyone.
Crazy rotations, man.
Yeah. All right, so we still see a couple of guys. We still see the guys from Team Apex, not too far away from the guys from BBZ. It does look like they're moving in. I'll just switch on to them. It does look like Traitor and his gang may collide with the guys from BBZ at any point in time, but that's not happening. I'll just change onto the guys from BC, who are also not too far away from that's House of HOZ. What's their full name?
House of Zeus?
House of Zeus?
Is it House of Zeus?
I'm not sure.
Sure.
Yes, it is House of Zeus.
Wow, that
House
was
of
a
Zeus.
guess, man. I swear. Obvious guess, HOZ, bro.
There are a lot of Zeuses. All right, so you can see already everyone's trying to make their way into the zone, and probably shots are going to be flying. I do see a team really close to the guys from GN at Genesis, and Royalty is already down, taking some shots from NYR. So let's just switch to the air view and just see where the positioning is, what the positioning is like here.
I think Royalty is done, man. Okay, no.
No. I mean, yes, his teammates can get to him at this particular point in time. His health is really
It's going
low.
down quick, man.
Arinze has to get into that building really fast. He probably has no obstacle, but I'm not sure he will make it to the top of that building to get that revive on as quickly as possible.
You know, I heard there was a known fact here that if you move less, your health.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're actually getting that revive. They're actually getting that revive.
And someone got knocked.
I think his HP was just drained. They're one of the guys from NYR. Amazing stuff in Bikendi, hey. We're seeing a lot of early action. So we're seeing, is this Sensei? Yes, Sensei. NYR Sensei behind this wall, not too far away from Gray. I mean, I'm not sure they know he's the only one, because at this particular point they should probably just push him, because he's the only one at this particular corner. He does have an angle on them. Is that enough to get the knock? And yes, Gray does get one. And is he going to be able to clutch it? He's trying to nade. He's sending out the nades.
I don't think he knows Sensei's there, and I think if he pushes, he might get knocked as well. That was a
he
good
might
nade.
get knocked. He might get knocked. I want to turn on that trail, so we see those trails going, and he throws another nade. And that's not enough. That's not enough, but that reduces Sensei's HP. Is he going to push up onto this one? He's trying to rotate from another angle, another building, but far away you can see that Dan the Reaper and Genesis, Dan the Reaper and Arize Boss are basically pushing onto Chef from the other side, and they've been able to confirm one particular guy, and Chef has also now been taken down. It is now down to the two guys left from NYR, with Gray not too far away from Sensei, and Gray also getting some shots onto Sensei. So this fight is basically happening on two different angles, and well, Sensei just trying to keep their hopes alive, but NYR is out of this game right here. GG's to the guys from Genesis getting the squad wipe on that particular one. Well played from them, attacking from two different sides, and my. There is some early action going down. All right, let's switch up to other guys. We can see some action going right there from the guys from Apex. Let's just switch up onto the guys from Apex and let's see. All right, so there was a problem with the mic. The mic has now been increased. I do hope that
When did this fight happen?
it is.
Who did it happen against?
Yeah, there was apparently a fight that happened here. The guys from Team Apex have taken them down. There are a couple of teams just sitting comfortably around the zone. You can see that. Just give me a sec. Just 1 or 2.
Okay. It's Prof on the mic right now, you know the vibes. Okay, you can see unknown soldiers here rotating towards. Nope, they're still staying put. I think there will be a little bit of action in between active gaming and HOZ. Let's see. Is anyone still in the zone? Okay, GNS is still rotating from Dino Pack. Yeah, and that's basically it. What else?
Yeah, we can see not too far away the BBC guys and who's that? The guys from Vibe are really close to each other. They might get into some fight right there. We just switch up onto them right here. Yes. We might get into a real scuffle while the guys from Vibe are trying to rotate into the zone. It does look like the guys from BBC are basically just. So, oops, we just sorry for that. Yeah, it does look like the guys from Vibe are trying to rotate their way into the zone. Someone at my door, just the bell. All right, so different teams are just sitting comfortably. It does seem like the all right, as requested, you said I should bring down the kill message, but I can't bring that down. Like I had said before, the BBC guys were basically just gatekeeping on the Vibe guys, and they were able to take down one of the guys, which is Phonics, and they're able to get that revive on. So we're going to see some fight going down between the guys from BBC and Vibe right now. They're basically pushing onto this. You can see the BBC guys are not relenting. They want to get this kill. They want to get this push, and they're basically pushing up onto them. Is this going to pay off for them? I mean, pushing aggressively like this, you can see one of
the zone. That's not really
smart. Like he's basically pushing in, and he gets taken down. These guys are trying to play extremely aggressive, but sometimes it's not probably the best move to just push like that, especially when you're one man down coming into the game. But you can see that. How do you pronounce that name? Cox?
Is that
Cox, basically?
Kinks?
Oh,
or Cox?
Cooks.
Is that O?
I think it's Cooks.
Cox.
Yeah, it is Cooks. It is Cooks.
That nade.
That nade is. That
this
nade
guy
is
has
crazy.
long hands, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
This would have been a proper gatekeep if they hadn't played so aggressive to go back into the zone now. And let me see. Yeah, it's done for him, man. It's over for him. There's no getting him. Let's see. Yep. BBC Cheese gets taken out by Warlock, I'm guessing. Yeah. So I think he's left with just Cooks. Whatever it's pronounced, bro. Now the zone is pushing in, yeah. I don't know. Let me move up a bit. I don't know how to control this stuff. Okay, let's see what Cooks can do here. Let's see if he can pull up that clutch. That little clutch. You can see Warlock rotating far right already. And I think Bougie are going to push. Bougie and Phoenix are going to push this. think just to get this off their back, that's the most advisable thing. But I think Warlock is already going for the car. Nope, he's not going for the car. Looks like both these teams like the zone, man. They're just eating it and eating it. Okay, Warlock is going for that flank. And yep, Cooks is gone. Finished. White smoke. Yeah, aggressiveness gone wrong. Off to the next team. OP gameplay by Vibe Gaming, bro. OP. Let's switch. Let's go to the map for a bit, man. Whoa. Okay, I think there might be like a little entanglement between the GNS and the RDX guys. They're sitting right comfortably in zone. The AE guys, Apex, yeah? That's the name? Apex. Yeah. So you can see unknown soldiers here, LLV, HOZ, and active gaming. They have to all rotate to the zone. Melodius has already split up with that guys and has moved quite comfortably to the zone. So just waiting for the rest of the RG guys to move in. Let's see how that game. I don't think GNS guys know that the RGX guys are really close to them. Yeah. Let's go aerial here. Someone needs to go for the was it with why is the okay, you can see like a little fight going on here. Yeah, the LLV guys and the RDX guys have exchanged knocks already. That's 2 down for the LLV and 1 down for the RDX guys. Basically, let me see the map again.
Yeah, basically this is where things are going to start getting interesting. Yeah, you begin to see like different squads basically just taking it down. You see the guys from Apex not too far away from, I'm not too sure what team this is, but basically Traitor taking out one of the guys. I think his name was Testing.
Don't know what clan he was for. I don't know what clan.
Yeah, I'm too sure I'll probably find that out later. But they basically putting in a lot of damage in this particular game with 6 kills to their name. They're in the zone as the zone now shifts. And it's just RDX, Genesis, and Team Apex in the zone. We still have about 11 teams alive. We have about 41 teams. And yeah, let's see how this one goes. What do you think about the game so far?
It's pretty quiet, I guess. The game is going pretty quiet. Some bad decisions are being made, bro, and consequences. some bad decisions and consequences, bro. But here's what it is, man. You can see active gaming here. Move up, move up. Okay, we can see Crowns and the kill feed popping it off with the guys from OTF. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm guessing it's Immortal crashed straight into the zone and had a little engagement with the GNS guys. Oh, bro, my switching is so slow, man. Really? You have it, man. Switching is so slow.
Alright, so let's take a look at the guys from okay, so let's look at the guys from active gaming. Actually, it does look like they're in a bit of a fight. They've lost one player, which is Cash, with Red Queen basically around another team. They're most likely not going to push up onto that one. The guys from Unknown Soldiers, and basically got taking some shots onto them. I do believe at this particular point,
I think they left with Ghost. Okay, Ghost and Lobby.
yeah, Ghost and Lobby.
Yeah, Lobby
They
Ghost
also take some shots onto him, and the guys from Unknown Soldiers are out of this game, taking shots from different corners. You can see the guys from Immortals also are getting heavily shot. Okay, they're probably just gonna try and get a res on. Yeah, they're able to get that revive.
Looks like GNS is out of the game as well to its immortal.
Yeah, so there's 7 teams left in this particular game. So just take a look at the map, and the zone has done another shift again with the guys from Rogue Gods still in the zone. You can see right there that Team Apex is rotating in, and different teams are just trying to get into that spot right now. So yeah, we still have. It does look like the guys from Rogue Gods are gonna get into a fight definitely. With the guys from Apex not too far away from them, the guys from Ren also really close by, and we're about to see them go down. Alright, Meludas is already down. You can see Crowns, my G. Shout out to Crowns, by the way, OP streamer. Playing this particular one, love to see it. One of his very lovely quotes, you love to see it. Which we all copy.
Everyone uses that quote.
Exactly, created by Crowns. I feel like he should probably patent that quote. You'd love to see it.
You'd love to see it, man.
Alright, you can see right there on the kill feed one Cloud basically being taken down and lobbied by one of the guys on Active Gaming, going out in 7th right there. And yeah, the guys from Rogue Gods going at it versus. Alright. So it does seem like the guys from Team Apex have only 2 people left. It is just Traitor and Crowns here, with Rogue Gods still with a full team, and Ren not too far away pushing Rogue Gods. Rogue Gods has to fight from 2 separate angles, or basically 2 separate directions right now. You can see Sabby Boy.
That's a nade. That's a Kobe, of course.
That's a nade. So they're basically taking on 2 separate fights right now. OP nade right there. And they need to be extremely careful. This is a really dangerous spot to be in.
Yeah, I think someone just shot a flare right through the building. And yeah, I think Team Apex has to push in with this zone. And yep, Traitor has run through everyone and just went straight into the zone. Yeah, smart move by Team Apex by going straight to the
It's
zone.
probably the best move he made right there. It's probably the best move. Rogue Gods still has a full team. Just checking through on the list. They're the ones. Dem and Ren, they both have full teams. Okay, Immortals also has a full team. And most teams are probably just going to get into their vehicle right now and just push in. You can see that the guys from Team Apex are already lying down there in the zone. Whew. Man. Alright, please do give me information if you still see, if you still have problems with the volume. If the volume is fine, please do let me know. I'll try and make sure I fix it before the next stream if you guys can hear me. Anyways, back to the games. You can see that the guys from Ren basically taking on some shots from the guys from Team Apex. You can see the Traitors putting some damage onto them at the same time. Rogue Gods basically just put it in the work, and you can see that Hamsway is basically pushing in, making believe. Alright. So I made a sending on the Nate Hansway has been incredible in this particular game, getting from 5 to 5. So just switching up right now, you can see that Traitor notices and basically takes 2 down, taking down Sabi Boy and taking down 7 at the same time. GG's from Traitor right there. My goodness. And the guys from Rogue Gods had been taken out of this game. Wow. That was incredible. That was incredible. That was mad, and that was quick. That was quick. I'm extremely grateful that we were able to capture that. That was extremely fast. All right. So as you can see right here, the guys from Team Apex holding their own. They have a total of 10 kills in this particular game. It is a 2v1 v2. They've already pushed themselves up all the way to top 3. This will really boost them in the table.
Yeah, I think Team Apex has this in the bag.
Well, you never really know. You never really know. Yeah. All right. So it is Team Apex versus Immortals in this one, and let's see who will win this particular game. It is Immortals versus Apex.
Who has the zone?
All right, so let's just take a look at the zone. It does look like the Immortals already have the zone. So Traitor is trying to come in. It does look like he has an angle on that particular side, but that nade is pretty dangerous. He needs to be extremely careful. If he's they need to come close quarters right now.
Yeah, they need to.
Yeah, staying at a distance.
There's gonna be a lot of smokes being used.
Yeah, they need to smoke their way into the zone. But it does look like this guy, MFPOP is just giving them some, basically just keeping them at bay. Yeah, keeping them at bay, and you can see that Munchie right there has a really good position.
Off angle on Crowns there.
Yeah,
if you move
he has a good position.
That nade from
who
threw the nade? I think it was Crowns. That nade from Crowns. So
yeah, that nade was mad. I mean, if they can get one of these guys,
yeah, they just need
one of these guys. One knock could change the entire game. But Traitor is in a bit of trouble right now. I'm guessing that I'm surprised that Munchies did not shoot onto his angle. I'm really surprised.
This
But
is a tough stop.
yeah, it's really tough. I'm curious to see how they're going to play this one at the end of the day with the smokes going out right now. Expected that's what you expect to see. But Crowns is moving towards an angle that should be really difficult for Munchies to get him, and you can see the way that they're rotating and the way they're moving. Yes, towards that other side, it's really difficult. So basically, they've taken out Munchies from this particular game because now he cannot see them, and MVOP is now. Yes, you can see. Yep. You can see exactly that was the plan exactly. And who wins this one? Who takes this one?
Team Apex.
Oh wow!
Munchie clutches it, man.
Munchie clutches it. Yeah. It was a really smart move at that end from. Oh my god! Basically, just celebrating. My goodness. Oof. All right, so you can see there that Immortals finishing this particular game with 9 kills there. If there's still problems with the sound, again, I do apologize. I'll make sure that I fix that before the next game. There were some issues in the settings. All right, so I do hope you enjoyed that particular game, and we will see you in the next one. All right, so I'll just scroll through the list, and here's what it is. All right, I'll see you soon.
So brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, take one step and I shoot. Out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup. I hopped into the coupe, stepping on brakes. Don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1-6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, play like lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red and IG, red like vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited chains, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, I jumped off of the roof. Baby, no parachute, landed my feet. She needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B is on fleek. She slay more than a beast. See my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T. T on top of the sheets, T like shirts. I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
Staying at a
There's
distance.
gonna be a lot of smokes being used.
Yeah, they need to smoke their way into.
You already know the
Does
fuck
look
we
like
coming,
this
man.
guy.
Stepping on they neck.
MFPOP is just, you know, giving them
So
some.
brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I
You can see that
move. I
Munchie
stay
right
go to
there
Van Moose.
has a
Out of the
really
room,
good
I went straight
position.
to the roof.
Off
Just
angle
stepped into
and
the
bounce
booth.
there.
Yeah.
Out of the booth. Take one
Yeah,
step and I
he
shoot.
has a-
Out of the park like
he has a
roof.
good
Baby,
position.
that
cooler than two
from
Yeah,
Baby,
yeah.
I'm way too cool.
Yeah.
Cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup. I hopped into the coupe.
Yeah,
Stepping on
that
brakes.
needs-
Don't need brakes, got zoom.
I mean, if they can get one of these guys,
Yeah, they just need
they
one
could get
knock.
one of these guys. One knock could change the entire game. But Traitor is in a bit of trouble right now. I'm guessing that I'm surprised that Munchies did not shoot onto his angle. I'm really surprised.
And
But
this is a tough stop, tough.
yeah, it's
spot
really
for-
tough. I'm curious to see how they're going to
now.
play this one at the end of the day with the smokes going out right now. Expected that's what you expect to see. But Counts is moving towards an angle that should be really difficult for Munchies to get him, and you can see the way that they're
That's a
rotating
beautiful
and the
play
way
from
they're
Counts.
moving. Yes, towards that other side, it's really difficult. So basically, they've taken out Munchies from this particular game because now he cannot see them, and MVOP is now. Yes, you can see.
Yep.
You can see exactly that was the plan exactly. And who wins this one? Who takes this one?
Team Apex.
Oh
it's Motors.
wow!
Munchie clutches it, man.
Munchies clutches it. Yeah. It was a really smart move at that end from. Oh my god! Basically, just celebrating. My goodness. Oof. All right, so you can see there that Immortals finishing this particular game with 9 kills there. If there's still problems with the sound, again, I do apologize. I'll make sure that I fix that before the next game. There were some issues in the settings. All right, so I do hope you enjoyed that particular game, and we will see you in the next one. All right, so I'll
Save.
just scroll through the list, and here's what it is. All right, I'll see you.
To the moon, hot like bling. Baby want 6 gold rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain. Play like lane, you stay up in your lane. Leave on red and IG, red like vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited chains. Drip X brain, I dripped into the fame. Made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, I jumped off of the roof. Baby, no parachute, landed my feet. She needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new bees on fleek. She slay more than a beast. See my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T. T on top of the sheets, T like shirts. I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah. so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup. I hopped into the coupe, stepping on brakes. Don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, want 6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching, ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, plain like lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red in IG, red like vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited chains, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby, no parachute. Landed my feet, she needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B is on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
That was the plan exactly. And who was this one? Who told us? It was really smart. All right, guys. So what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for giving me the feedback on the game, the previous game, the Lobby A game. So we are now back with the second game of the night, which is Lobby B. So yeah, the last game was packed with a lot of action, and hopefully we'll be seeing the same in this particular one.
Yeah, and don't forget to smash the like button, man. I know it slips your mind sometimes, but it's just right there. Just smash it. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. It's that easy, man. Just, that's all you hear. Subscribe, like, easy, man. Easy. So
Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. Just hit that subscribe button. Just smash it. It's free.
free.
All right.
You don't have to pay.
Exactly.
And if you smash it, good luck will follow you. Don't worry.
All right, guys. So I'm sure the lobby should be filled up in a couple of minutes. It's been more than 10 minutes, but it shouldn't take too long as we wait for a couple of teams to just get in. As you can see already, you have a couple of teams. You have My Revenge right there. You have Shell Shock. Woo! LXG could not make that one, but the game has already started, and let's see how this one flows and goes. All right, we just want to say kudos to Max for providing us with this lovely soundtrack right there. To have access to that, you just need to look in the description and see the link to his track on SoundCloud. All right.
Hey, Max, AFK Max.
Yes, AFK Max.
He does music. That's mad.
Yeah, the music is really cool. It's real talented. All right, so back to the game. We have a couple of guys right here. We have a lot of teams. Let's go. We have AFK, we have AO8, we have Shell Shock, we have the guys from Fun who are now rebranded as My Revenge. We have SK, we have Dark, we have Shadowhounds, and we also have Undisputed here. Oh God! So who do you think is gonna win this one? With Undisputed sitting on top of the table in this particular lobby, do you think they're going to maintain their spot? Especially considering LXG couldn't make this particular match to challenge them for that #1 spot. They are sitting with 61 points right now, even after missing one particular game. That's how strong a position for Undisputed is. So, I mean, they could, since LXG missed this game, the next person,
Yeah, the top end were about double.
next to them is African Kings. So they really do have a good position on this particular one. But do you think they will still dominate, or they will just play it safe and basically just try to cement their position at the top?
Yeah, I don't think I need to state the obvious here, but my clan is Shell Shock. So, yeah, we've thought the whole strategy out, and yeah, trust me, SS for the win. You can spam me in the chat. SS for the win, trust me. On this one, SS for the win.
Well, we're definitely going to try as much as possible to see how that actually does play out. You never know how this one,
True,
actually goes, or how these games actually, move. But we'll just hop on board with a couple of guys. I do see the guys from Undisputed not too far away from some team. Let me just hop on. It does look like Shell Shock and Undisputed have landed just right around each other. And Kage and Inja are not too close also. So it does seem like on these two guys from Undisputed, Matrix and Botkiller are basically with Zero and Wonder. Who is going to have this one? Botkiller definitely, they are aware of their positions. You can also see right there, Kage is putting in some damage onto some of those guys, and Kage basically just going wild. Onto the guys from... Wow.
Was that a squad right now? I think there's one left.
Yes, there's still one left in this team, but he's just confirming all the kills.
Going crazy on this.
Going well, so he has 2 kills right now. With Jack Tiara, the only guy left, but we'll just hop on and see what Wonder sees. It does look like we'll just hop on with Wonder. It does look like the guys from Undisputed are pushing him, and he's just trying to remain as quiet as possible to avoid attracting attention of his own. But it seems like he's in a bit of a mess right now. All he has is a shotgun. Wow, he's in all sorts of trouble right here.
Oh my god, it's tough to watch.
Yeah, it is tough to watch, especially since it's one that's taken down there. It does seem like he was suffering from a lack of loot.
You might call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the guys from Undisputed doing what they usually do. On the other side, you can see that Kage now has 3 kills confirmed to himself. Angel's not too far away from Kage, and she's going to probably just, get to his position. It's probably best for them to just avoid Undisputed altogether. You can see the guys from Dark are really close to the guys from AAA. And we might see some action going on between the 2 clans. Let's just switch to
Do you think they're aware that they're close to each other?
Let's see.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really, really close, but you can see some fights from a distance could basically just pop off, and they could let some shots loose. Amukas
I think only 2 players.
Ghost.
Yeah, I think they're doing a 2-2 split.
Yeah, they're doing a 2-2 split. I see a lot of clans doing this thing nowadays, but it's really risky if you come close to
it's very risky,
a team. Yeah, if you come close to a team that's really, really organized, it might be extremely dangerous. So you need to be very careful when it comes to the 2-2 split. You need to do it in, you need to do it in places where they're most likely not gonna.
And I don't think it's every situation you do a 2-2 split.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
okay, you're sure of where the enemy, like the enemy's location. So you're like, okay, why not?
Yeah.
So I think there's a 5 popping up soon. I don't think the members of Team 24 are going to be forming up. That's AAA. Is that Triple A? Yeah, I think that's Triple A. Are going to be forming up anytime soon, given where they are now.
Yeah, you can see the intruder is just way there.
Way.
So these guys are basically on their own against Joker and Zero. But just look at the map, because sometimes these fights are not gonna happen soon. No, they're not actually pushing it. That's the thing about Mirama sometimes. Like there's
the map is so big. It just
yeah. So this currently is the only fight that we have. It's still about 14 teams left with 48 people in the map. That's really a small number, considering the way African scrims usually are. Sometimes you see 60 people in the final zone. I've seen 70 before.
I feel like some people have dropped out in the competition already.
Like,
the lobby was a little bit scanty, so.
Yeah, that usually happens sometimes. But some people were trying to get in. Sometimes it could be network.
Yeah, late.
I do think like the LXG guys was network, because I kept seeing. I think they came in and left, so it might be network. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get a knock for the push. I don't understand why the team member from Team 24 hasn't formed up yet. It's still, yep.
Yeah, intruder.
I don't think he's having any interest in coming to them anytime soon, man. He's like,
yeah,
you guys do you, man. I'm going to try and get this placement point.
Exactly. I mean, that may be a good decision sometimes for some teams. I'm a strong believer of staying together. I'm a strong believer of being with my team. We just hop on with the map again. You can see that it does look like the guys from Undisputed have now pushed really close to, or driving around. They're driving around Shell Shock. Kage.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Kage is on his own.
Kage gets one.
Kage gets one.
Can he clutch this? I think he needs to heal up. And he tried to confirm, but he goes down to Maniac. Maniac going crazy on that one, yeah?
Did this one, the guys from Shell Shock going out in that one with 3 kills from Kage. We still have a couple of guys in the lobby. Let's just take a look at the guys from AAA again.
I guess I jinxed the prediction, didn't I?
That happens. You can see that they're basically still in this sort of stalemate, just holding things down. And let's see. All right, so you can see that Intruder is just trying to send some shots onto the guys from Dark from the distance. So so basically him being at that particular point is probably a plan, to just hold the spot, to just hold that spot and then just send in the shots at the right moment.
He's just kind of like a decoy or something.
Yeah, exactly. It may work out, it may not.
He might be caught in the open like that.
I do think he's also too far. Also too far away.
Yeah, you can see some action happening already. I think Dark Phoenix and Zero are already pushing in to this fight. Yeah. Okay.
Alright. So the guys from Dark are already pushing in. You can see that 2 guys from Dark have already been taken down by the guys from AK. It isn't.
Oh,
It is. Ghost basically is just
Ghost is
popping off.
popping off, man.
And I do believe it's just one more guy from
Yeah,
Dark
one more guy.
left.
I think they'll be able to get this rev in. That's if he doesn't push.
It's probably a wise idea for him to go and then defend on
And
the shots.
That's
And wow,
that's
oh my
that's
goodness.
finished. That's done.
And that is done. That is interesting. I mean, at some point it looked like the guys from Dark
Dark
had the
upper hand,
the
you know.
upper hand with just two guys really close to them, but it does seem like they were able to clutch it for the team. Amukas and Ghost. GG's from
Ghost
the guys.
popping off, popping off, man. GG's for the guys from AAA holding the stuff.
Yeah, and they do have the zone right now. So having won this position with all that loot,
Yeah.
they have the zone. They don't have to move. They can basically just hold that position right there. The zone haven't shifted, and different teams have to rotate in. But just switching to the guys from, it does look like the guys
so-
from Immortals and AFX might somehow cross paths. Yes,
And
I
yeah, I
did
think
see
the
that.
guys from Aces of 8 have pushed in on from the guys of AAA.
Oh yes. As you can see, that Inspector basically sending on some shots onto the guys from AFK as they begin to rotate into the zone there. But it does look like they will probably be able to make their way out of that
Yeah,
one.
that helped.
And all. Aces of 8 have
I think
also
they got the
driven
memo
around.
that AAA was there and rotated peacefully away. No problems.
Definitely. All right, so looking at how this game has gone so far, the way the different teams have been playing, you can see that they have, kind of like just held their own positions, playing a more of a defensive, passive format. Not really passive. I mean, they're pushing, they're attacking, but they're basically holding different spots. Not driving around sometimes like you usually see in certain scrims. But who do you think is going to basically clutch this particular game?
I have my eyes on. As you can see, Fawn has been quite silent, and they've been known to like pop off towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
And UAE holding their stuff. Yeah, as you can see, it's a full team. Yeah. Yeah, they've been doing bits from the beginning. As you can see, they're topping the table with a lot of points. So I'm guessing they're trying to keep that same momentum into this final game. Yeah, they'll have a lot of competition from AFK, Fun, and Stack Esports. So those 4 teams here are on my bet for the win.
All right, so now you can see one of the things I noticed about the guys from UAE is that they always have a way of rotating into the zone. That's the thing that they love to do. They love to rotate in. They love to get into nice positions and basically just start to pop up. They do have the ability to fight, but they tend to kind of like play careful, rotate into the zone, get good positions, hold a defensive formation, and just basically defend that point with everything that they have. Yeah. Okay. So, carefully watching on that map, just trying to see where the different teams may be. You see, everyone's trying to get a good position right now. The guys from Ace of A's are not too far away from the guys from SK, and it could happen at any particular point in time. It does look like UAE have lost one player already to the guys from BB. And Matrix sending the shots, letting it loose. Takes down another one. Takes down the wow. No words, man. No words. No words. Wow, that's why you're on top. Man, that is damn.
What just happened?
Oh my goodness.
He literally just scored
Wait,
right.
what?
That was technically a scored right. Yeah, that was finished.
What? Man, I need to set up highlights on my stream so I could watch again, man, because
he just literally just pick, dropped, and finished.
Wow. Amazing. This is a stuff the champions are made of.
Yeah, they lost one player, bot killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are no bots in this game, so
Unfortunately.
That's why it's probably
Unfortunately.
But that was GG's from Matrix, man. Doing some Matrix moves there, dodging the bullets, popping off. You love to see it if it's Crowns, bro.
You love to see it in the voice of Crowns. You love to see it. Alright, so we still have about 11 teams left and 37 people left in this particular one. A lot of action happening for such a big map. Teams able to find themselves. I'm going to switch up onto SK. It does look like something is about to happen with them. You can see the guys from Shadowhounds right there at the corner, basically just holding their own. Shadowhounds are usually known for rotating into the zone pretty late. No. Shit. iOS.
iOS, well.
Yeah. Shadowhounds are pretty known. Alright, so the guys from SK basically just forming up around the guys from AA. If you remember the team AA who had alright, Hunter putting in some shots onto them. Are they gonna push up onto this house? Are they just gonna hold up on that position? They need to be really careful because the guys from Ace 8 are not too far away.
Ooh. Hunter has that AW in hand.
Yeah, he needs to be really careful because the guys from AO8 are also at an angle towards the left from them. They need to be careful and take note of that particular one. But they're probably going to try to just rotate out of that particular fight. You can see Fun is not too far away from the guys from... Is this OG?
I think that's OG. Is that DG or OG, man?
I'm not too sure.
Okay. I see a little bit of gate. Okay, nope. Both of them are not in the zone, so they both have to rotate into the zone. But I think some team members from Fun have already rotated safely into the zone. So yeah, there should be a gatekeep for the guys from OG.
Yeah, exactly. Some team members already in the zone, so you can see that Daddy's basically just trying to gatekeep his children here. So basically,
oh, this will be bad. This is
try to lobby them as they have to get into the zone right now. The zone is really tiny, so it would definitely be hurting. They're sending out the smokes, but would that be enough? Basically, just going to punish them. You can see the Viper has taken JB out of the game right now, and Fun Daddy is trying to get an angle to get this knocks. So the gatekeep is on. You can see Lloyd trying to move in and to get shot by Daddy. Daddy's taking down one of them also. So it does look like two members of that particular team have been taken down. And he's able to get the confirm onto Lord. Okay, no, just one member has been confirmed. Just one member has been confirmed. Yeah, they were able to get the revive on. To switch to the aerial view. It's a really bad position for the guys on AG right here.
Do you think OG can survive this?
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. It has to be some incredible gameplay. You can see that Viper is hanging at the, he has an angle on them. I mean, the position that they have, it's going to be really difficult for them. Okay, so they just left the JB, and this particular one, he's probably
Doing
you
a
know,
heel strat. Nope, he goes down.
no, he goes down. All right, GG's on the guys from Fun. He's keeping those guys right there.
I think the guys
And-
from SK took out AAA.
All right, so let's just switch up onto them. Let's just look. Yes,
Yep.
it does look like the guys from SK
SK.
did push up onto them and took them down. SK is in the zone. AFK is in the zone with Shadowhounds also looking to rotate in. It does look like Shadowhounds is trying to get a position also in the zone. I think the guys from Lord are also really close to the guys from Ace of 8. Escanor is down. Savage trying to get the revival to Escanor. And the Molly,
Savage
oh my god, he's got cooked. He got cooked.
That's gonna be it
my.
for Aces of 8.
Oh my, that's the end
Yeah,
for Aces of 8.
that was an oven, fam.
Yeah.
That's got cooked,
Yeah.
man. Jesus, it's Lord.
Yeah. All right. So it does look like Hunter from SK has now spotted some of the guys from UAE. Just taking a look at UAE. It does look like UAE also trying to third party the fight with Lord. So wow. All right. Hunter put in some shots onto them. They got one of them. King has been taken down. Alright, Metric switching onto his car 98. Hunter needs to be really careful on this one. Metrics has been not car 98, sorry, Mini.
That nade. And none of the bullets connected onto Hunter. I think they'll be able to pull up that res on King. So yeah. Now the big question is rotating out of this zone for SK. I think it's done for them, man.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tough spot, and especially the team in front of you. That's how you have to also recognize. Is UAE in front of you. It's a scary team.
Yeah, exactly. You can see, okay, basically dropping meds on one of his guys. The guys from UAE just trying to hold their own, just trying to play it safe. Not push too much, and you see that's one of the things I've noticed about UAE. You know, they don't go all out. They play it safe. They play a more defensive position. They try to just hold their position as much as they can, and only push when they know they're absolutely going to win the fight, or they have the chance to win that particular fight. You can see Inspector trying to get a knock onto that one. Yeah, but Inspector needs to be really careful as one of the guys from SK has moved towards another angle. So now that they have a different angle, it might be extremely dangerous from them. You just see the guys from SK being incredibly aggressive in this particular game. The zone also putting in some damage onto different guys right there. As you can see, the guys from Shadowhounds also trying to take some shots onto the guys from SK. SK is in a lot of trouble with different guys left and right, with UAE in their front and the guys from Shadowhounds also in their right. Will they find a way to make will they make it out of this? Or alright, so just taking a look at Fawn, who have 6 kills in this particular game. Guys from Lord trying to
SK still have a full team. That's impressive, man.
yeah.
That's quite impressive.
SK Shadowhounds and Fawn. In fact, a couple of them still have a full team. Just 6 teams. You don't see this quite often with 6 teams and full teams.
And all full teams, yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like they don't have full teams. Metrics is down from UAE. They're probably going to try to get a res onto that one. You can see that Hunter's, basically going aggressive on that one, and he got the confirm right there. Hunter Hunter just doing some damage onto the guys from UAE, but he's not going to push up onto that one. I think he does want to get a position in the zone. Just looking at this. There's a lot of fight going on, but I really want to stay. I really want to stay with this one. It does look like Metrics is okay. That was not a confirm. That was a knock. It does look like Metrics was able to get get revived, but Inspector has now been taken down. The nades going out, and it does look like it's just Hunter left. Is it just Hunter left? No, Hunter and Chris are still up, and there are also two guys. There's a 2v2. There are also two guys for UAE up. The UAE guys are basically just trying to hold. I mean, this is a really tough fight from these two guys, and they've just been going at each other for a really long time and just taking themselves on. But Fun is also not too far away. Like, it's just teams upon teams at different angles. You can see Shadowhound right there. You can see the guys from AFK not too far away from Shadowhounds. You can see SK here. You can see Undisputed, and you see Fun. Like, it's just so many teams, but it does look like AFK might have an advantage of this particular position, and they are still within the zone. Amani is taken down right there. So the fights are just happening at every single angle.
If you notice, yeah, the four teams that form, I bet they're all in the final circle.
Oh my goodness! So you can see that Undisputed doing what they normally do, pushing up, pushing through, and just rotating. So it does look like SK and Undisputed just decided, you know what, let's leave each other and meet each other later on.
Yeah,
let's fight later on. Yeah. So Undisputed has now taken Fun out of the game. The guys from Shadowhounds have been taken out by the guys from SK, and now AFK on African Kings are now coming into this particular fight. Remember what I said, they did have the high position, they still have a full team, and there's guys from SK versus Undisputed. Undisputed still have their 3-man squad. They fought to keep that particular squad, and Metrics sending out the nades. The nades are popping out, and Metrics, who has been absolutely amazing in this particular game, but oh my goodness. Alright, one of God King takes out one of the guys from Undisputed, and Inspector is down. He's trying to get some shots onto sticks, and the grenades and molotovs are basically just going down, with Max falling down accidentally and then taking down, but God King coming and taking. Oh my goodness, God King coming down and taking one down also, but it does look like African Kings take home this one. What an accident from Max right there, jumping down. Yeah, that was you know. Yeah, but Gigi's the guy from African Kings basically holding their own, finishing that particular game with so you can see that they did finish that game with 7 kills to their name right there. They did do really well in that particular game, GG's to them. You have Undisputed with a total of 11 kills. 11 kills, yes. And SK also with 5 kills, really deserved. You also have the guys from Shadowhounds with 1 kill. Fun right there with 7 kills. You have Lord with 8 kills. You have the guys from DA with 1. You have the guys from, I'm not too sure what team this is. TR, yes, with no kill. You have Ace of Ace with 4 kills. You have OG with none. You have Triple A with 4 kills. You have BB with 1. You have 0 from the guys from Dark. You have Shell Shock with 3 kills, and you have God with none. All right, so this game usually doesn't tell you the entire story of, you know, what happens so many times, you know, when you see different teams' positions. But GG's to all of the teams, are incredibly amazing. We will see you for the last game soon. All right, thanks, guys.
Bloodlight into the rain, know there's limited change. Drip X brain, I dripped into the fame. Made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes all 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, I jumped off of the roof. Baby, no parachute, down at my feet. She needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B's on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
You already know how the fuck we coming, man. Keep stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes all 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, take one step and I shoot. Out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone jewels. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup. I hopped into the coupe, stepping on brakes. Don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, want 6 gold rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like Ching, Ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, play like Lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red and I G, red light vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited change, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes all 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, I jumped off of the roof. Baby, no parachute, down at my feet. She needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B is on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
You already know how the fuck we coming, man. Keep stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes all 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup, I hopped into the coupe. Stepping on brakes, don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, want 6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching. Ching like signing my checks, I can't even complain. Play like lane, you stay up in your lane. Leave on red and I G, red like vein. Bloodlight into the rain, know there's limited chains. Drip X brain, I dripped into the fame. Made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby no parachute. Down at my feet, she needs something to eat. Baby come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B is on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
You already know how the fuck we coming, man. Keep stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup, I hopped into the coupe. Stepping on brakes, don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, want 6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like ching. Ching like signing my checks, I can't even complain. Play like lane, you stay up in your lane. Leave on red and I G, red like vein. Bloodlight into the rain, know there's limited chains. Drip X brain, I dripped into the fame. Made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. I jumped off of the roof, baby no parachute. Down at my feet, she needs something to eat. Baby come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B is on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, take one step and I shoot. Out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone jewels. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup. I hopped into the coupe, stepping on brakes. Don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1-6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like Ching, Ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, play like Lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red and IG. Red light vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited chains, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, I jumped off of the roof. Baby, no parachute, down at my feet. She needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B's on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
You already know how the fuck we coming, man. Keep stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, take one step and I shoot. Out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone jewels. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup. I hopped into the coupe, stepping on brakes. Don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1-6 go rings. I want a girl that sings, sing like Ching, Ching like signing my checks. I can't even complain, play like Lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red and IG. Red light vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited chains, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on up till the morning. I'm right round the corner, but fly over borders. I pop like I'm soda, show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move. I say go to Van Moose, out of the room. I went straight to the roof, just stepped into the booth. Out of the booth, I jumped off of the roof. Baby, no parachute, down at my feet. She needs something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free.
All right. Welcome to the last game of the evening. And It has been a wonderful night of so much action, and we are in Erangel for this last particular game. We have several clans right here. You can see Outsiders, Unique, Blank, Fear, 300 Spartans, 17. I think that's Oddworld, AD, MM, Kateria, Dream Team, MOB, Solid Army, Cap, and FP. Alright, so many good squads. It is really hard to call how these matches could actually go at any particular point in time. But sitting at the top of the table is Team NF Unique with 46 points, followed by Kateria with 37 points, and MM with 34 points right there. Oddworld and fourth with 32 points. So things could really change. A couple of teams will be looking to play well in this particular one and basically just turn the tides and get to their top position. Alright, so let's just hop on and see where several teams are. Does look like AD and Unique are probably going to land within the same region. AD is not too... Is AD landing here? Yes, so we're going to see some pachinki action from the guys from AD and Unique. Alright, let's see if Roach and his boys and they just can clutch this one. Oh my. Oh my.
That was quick.
Yeah, Trey getting taken down by Terry right there from Unique with the shotgun, and Roach belly to the ground. Get up, man, and help your team.
You can see Wappy with about nope, Wappy is still alive. See Wappy with about 10-20 HP. Barely escaped. Wow, he's alright. Someone give Wappy meds, please. And he has found meds. Lovely.
Yeah, lovely one right there. One of the guys from AD, which is Trey, has now been taken down. You still have a couple of guys, and let's see how this one plays out on them. Just looking at the area view. Oh, you have Unique way over at that side. Alright, so they're probably going to try to get more loot. Let's switch up onto some other teams. It does look like Cap is in a bit of trouble facing the guys on FP. Alright, let's switch up a bit. It does look like they're getting pushed. They have lost Snake Eater.
Oh boy, this will bless me choke too much, guy.
Yeah, so basically just gonna get out of that one and take on that fight. So just looking at the different sides of the map, different teams are really spread out. You can see Fear trying to get into a position. I think they're just trying to get into military and just get some loot. They might get into some trouble from the guys from MOB. They need to probably be careful right there. The guys from Kateria, not too far away from scene. Adonis has been taken down. Satan's probably just trying to make it out of out of the way. This one, just trying to jackpot out of this particular fight. Just trying to make sure, yeah, they get out. So GG's to Max right there, providing us with the track. You have Max in the chat. All right, it's his track we were playing earlier on. So if you have questions for him, you can ask him. All right. All right, so we'll hop back onto the guys from AD and just see. All right, so Relax has now been taking down the guys from Unique. He's just putting in some damage and wiping, taking some shots onto Rush, but my Rush takes him down. And oof, the guys from AD are playing a dangerous one. It is just Roach who is now up. Can he clutch this for his team? And Roach takes down one. And then he does have a really good position. He needs to be careful of nades. I'm not too sure what exactly his plan is, but I know he's trying to switch angle. If he had a nade now, would be like a really good time to throw a nade.
Yeah.
He's probably going to try to just get out of this particular one, get the buggy, and just drive out. I mean, that would probably be
Do you
the
think he
smartest.
can? I don't think he can make
decision.
it to the buggy. He knows that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Unique playing this aggressive, no, I don't think he'll make it to the buggy. I don't think he's planning on going for the buggy because he knows it's suicide, man.
Yeah, they're chasing at him.
On his
And I'll just take a
tail.
look. I mean, they're trying to climb the building while he's just making his way out.
I think they think he was still in. He actually could have gotten the buggy.
Alright, they're searching for him, but he's out of there. He's out of the way. Alright, switching on to the guys from Outsiders who have been taking on the guys from BL. And oof, wait, what? How did I miss that? Alright, so the guys from BL have just one guy left, which is Rambo. And it just looks like they were able to take down one of the guys from... He was able to take down one of the guys from Outsiders, which is Rasta. And now they'll be pushing up onto him. So Pronto. Saying this one. Alright, Rambo taken out there by Shaquez. We'll just try to quickly switch on to the guys from Unique again, who are now in another fight, or were in a fight against the guys from Kateria and taking them down. So the guys from Kateria have now been taken out by the guys
quick.
from Unique, sitting with 6 kills. Oof. I mean, they're basically owning the lobby, and you can see why they are in that top spot, holding, that top spot in this particular lobby, because they hold, they go to Pochinki and they hold that position, and they make it their own. Several teams kind of do that. You can see the Outsiders is always around the area within Rozhok, and they kind of like just make that position their own. And if you come there, you do it at your own risk. So Unique holding their position quite well and taking out the different teams who come at them. So just now hopping back, you can see that the guys from MOB are just holding on to military base. Fear has now pushed in a little bit into the zone, holding some buildings right there. They're probably going to want to rank as high as possible. You can see the guys from Memento, or the ladies, sorry, from MM, holding a good position right there around Mansion. Alright, so Outsiders heading back to Rozhok. I do believe that is the case. So several teams
think the teams are pretty spread out from here.
Yeah, teams are pretty spread
they're
out,
pretty spread out from here. So
and they're just holding different positions.
okay, those are the momentum something.
Yeah, Memento, Felera, and her girls are probably now trying to rotate into better positions in the zone. I do think it would be really great for them to move into a place like Yasnaya. I think that will probably be the plan, but you can see the captivators are not too far away from them, and they may collide onto each other, or maybe captivators are just going to go to the same mansion that they left. Yeah, so that's what's happening. You see, as they left mansion, captivators went there while they
I
were
think
going
the
to.
momentum, girls are
Yeah.
trying to go for a more central position.
Yeah, what a way to avoid a fight! Like it
Yeah.
happened instantly. Like they were on a call. I said, "Hey, you
Leave the place. Leave. I'm coming. I'm coming ASAP. Leave the place now.
Oh my goodness, leave the place." So, yeah. Okay.
The zone has shifted. Yeah, and you can see a lot of teams trying to rotate in. We only have a few teams in the zone at this point.
So you always have to take note that there is a 5 minute delay. So whenever you request for something, understand that there is a delay. So I can see a lot of people saying, "Oh, show us another feed, show us another." Whenever there's a fight, I try as much as possible to switch to that fight. So understand that I'm trying as much as possible to look at the maps, follow through fights, and switch to where the action is as much as possible. When there's no action, there's nothing to show. All right, so I will always keep searching and looking for that. All right, so hopping back into the game, you can see that different people are trying to rotate into that perfect sweet spot to probably defend, and you see Unique right there moving into the zone. DD also holding a comfortable position. The girls from Memento holding some position in Yasnaya. Rosehawk is outsiders, and they're just keeping that one to themselves. They've lost one guy. They've lost Rasta. And having lost Rasta just with 3 guys, but they do have 4 kills to the name. They've taking out the guys from BL, and you can see the Fear is also pushing into the zone right now, trying to get into a comfortable position right there. So yeah, I do see some fights with the guys from UA. I'm just gonna try to swipe over to them. Okay, did think there was a fight here, but it does look like Unique is in a bit of. Unique was in a tango with a team with Fear not too far away. I do believe that Terry has spotted a Hound. Let's switch to the air view and see how close or far away they are. With Hulk, spotted Hulk. With Hulk not too. I mean, he's at a distance. He can probably escape away from this fight. So take a look again at some other teams. It does seem like MLB was trying to rotate into the zone and they got caught up by the guys from Unique and probably got taken out. The guys from Unique sending on some shots onto the guys from Fair, and they might decide to push up onto this particular one. Let's take a look at the guys from Fair. Different teams are just now rotating in. We have 40 people alive, 13 teams, and everyone's just trying to get into that good position. Let's take a look at DT. They're really close to the guys from Captivators, and they're driving past them. So everyone's trying as much as possible to avoid fires. You can see also the ladies from Memento, in Yasnaya right there. It does look like Fear has also now pulled up onto Yasnaya, but another angle all the way within the town. So they're probably not going to land like really close to each other anytime soon. But the guys from Dream Team and Captivators are not too far away from each other, with Dream Team seeming to sit at I think there's on some sort of mountain. Yes, they're hanging in a nice sweet position right here where they may be able to spot them and get 1 or 2 knocks. Alright, so like I said, taking a look at the map, you can see you can see the teams are pretty much spaced out. The fight's not really happening yet, so we'll probably just wait. Alright, so looking at this particular game, this game has not been like as spiced up as a couple of games. You haven't seen as much action happening within, several. I think teams are just basically playing it safe. It's just few teams like Unique that have just defended their position. And you can see that Unique is now pushing up onto that center, trying to get like a really good position and just trying to get into. Yeah. So you can see they're moving into the zone, trying to get into that really cool position, and yeah. All right, so it does look like the guys from 300 are going to probably get into a fight with the guys from Unique. We do see. Yes, they're already beginning to get into a fight. And Terry's spotting some of the guys from 300 and sending in some shots onto them. All right. One of the things I have to discuss, really, guys, it is impossible during a stream to increase the size of the kill feed. I see that you have mentioned it a couple of times. The stream is already on. It will probably be done later on. I am following as much fight as I can follow within this particular game. So the guys from DT have now pushed on to the guys from 300. Or not really pushed on, they were just driving past the guys from 300 while DT was taking on some shots. Unique is still popping up some shots onto them. We'll just switch to the guys from DT right here. Sometimes these games are like this. You never really know which fight is going to pop off when. You think a fight is about to happen, but then it instantly just changes. And some games, as you can see in the first game and the second game, there was a lot of action going on. But in this particular one, it's just, being passive from a lot of teams and them just rotating into good positions and just holding their own. You really see some of these things beginning to pop up at the end of the game when teams now have to rotate into, into the center of the zone where it is. So as you can see, a lot of these teams are just spread out and spaced out. All right. You can see Alright, so it does look like the ladies from are rotating pretty close to the guys from 300. I do think they might have spotted them and tried to get into a better position. Unique is also still sending some shots onto the guys from 300. And alright, just switching up here. So you can see like in this particular game, like Hates knocks down one of the guys from 300. Are they going to push up onto this one right now? Knowing Unique, I do think they're probably going to get into the vehicle. Yes, knowing Terry, it's most likely going to get into a vehicle and feel like it's time to push up onto this one. But it does seem like he changed his mind.
I think Unique are waiting for. They're trying to get like a knock.
Yeah. They did get a knock. I thought they were going to push up onto them.
Oh, they did get a knock.
Yeah, they got a knock onto one of the guys from 300, but it does seem like he changed his mind. So it is. The revive is already up. Okay, so now is where we now begin to see like a lot of action. You can see that the zone has now shifted, and you can basically see that different teams. So I'm gonna switch up onto Fear. I do think I'm gonna see some action from them. Fear is basically heading really dangerously close towards the direction where Unique is. Are they gonna push up onto this one? And yes, they have come down, and it's about to let loose. Hawk coming down. Hawk is now taken down with 98 MS, and the nades. You know what? And it's Unique versus Fear and Hound. Basically turn this one around, and you can see that 968 MS takes down one of the guys from Unique.
Ooh, that's a third party.
300 third party is that particular one.
That was a sweep.
That takes it down. That was extremely devilish.
Yeah, I think Unique has this because they're kind of in a dip, and it's just all they just need is just nades.
Exactly. And Terry I'm pushing up on this one. Oof.
That's a close one.
Yeah, that was a really.
Do you think 300? Yeah, I think 300 are gonna push up on this very soon, knowing that Unique is down.
Yeah, but
just
they didn't push. They just kept holding their position, trying to keep shooting from the distance. Unique losing 2 men. They did
that
lose
fight. GG's to Fear.
2 men in that particular one. Fear taken out of the game right there. We're just gonna switch up onto different guys. Alright, the guys from Outsiders might get into a bit of a fight right here with the guys from DT, and it's about to go down. Alright, Lucy Stack is taken down, and then pushing up, and DT is out of this particular one. They're taken out by Outsiders. GG's to Outsiders right there for taking them out. They have 7 kills in this particular match. Outsiders basically just going aggressive in this particular lobby. Do you think they can win this one? I mean, they still have 3 men, and yeah, this game could go their way. With the zone now shifting.
I think Shek, he's gonna be scouting the Unique area. Yep. He goes exactly where Fear died. Oh no, that's not where Fear died.
Yeah, so he's basically scouted right there. You can see some action going down from the ladies MM. Basically taking out one of the guys from Oddworld. So the Going Athletes versus ODD. So they're gatekeeping them right here as they're trying to make their way into the zone, and you can see that Next Zanja and Genos are trying really hard, but they're in a really tough position, as you can see.
Ooh, that nade.
That nade.
And that's gonna be it for odd gaming.
Damn. Alright, GG's to right there. You still have about 17 teams left in this particular one. The ladies from MM are not too far away from the zone, with Didi holding a sweet position. We haven't seen too much of Didi in this particular game, with just one kill to their name by Chickless. But we've seen a lot of action from outsiders, from the ladies of MM. We've seen some action from 300. Unique still has 2 players, but there's been a lot of action from them throughout the entire game. And let's see who wins this particular one. I mean, Terry holding down 8 kills to just him. Just Terry has 8 kills. The team totally has about 13 kills in this particular game. I mean, we have
Terry is on some juice.
Like, he's on some real juice. You can see Pronto just
Terry.
something right there. But I mean, Pronto was acting like a scout right there. But I mean, Terry found him.
Scouting gone wrong, man.
That's
Scouting gone wrong.
Those are those situations where scouting go wrong. And you can see he's also popping in some shots onto the guys from 300.
Terry has eyes on his back, on his front, everywhere, because he's just popping off everywhere, man. Wow. And he's using the back to enter the zone. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. He just used the back of the vehicle to just literally crash. That's crazy, man. Okay. Testing. No, I'm kidding. So, as you can see, yeah, it's Terry versus Out Sheki. Let's see who can have this. I think, yep, the nades are coming out now. Sheki's in trouble. Let me go aerial here and see that Kobe. Nope, go aerial. Nope, now it's not. No, it's not far enough. It's not far enough. Let's see what 300 are doing. Okay, I think they're trying to gatekeep the guys from the Momentum Murrays here. You can see Yes Mommy inside. Wow, Yes Mommy, okay. Inside that shack there, and you can see the rest of the teams, RRR and Filaria, right at the back. Yeah, I'm new to this, so I beg you don't destroy me in the chat. What else? Let's see. There's really nothing going on in the kill feed now, but I think, yep, Out Sheki, as I guessed, is getting tagged up by, yep, and he gets knocked by UA from where? Okay, UA are creeping slowly into the zone from the back, and they catch Sheki with that nade, but can, and yes, Free Dio, yeah, gets a teammate from Unique. Yeah, I think UA are playing this really good by holding this edge, but they have to rotate into the zone. So does Unique Gaming. Yeah, the only teams in the zone is currently Out, DD currently rotating in, and 300. So let's see how this plays off. As you can see, a member from 300 Gaming has been 300 Spartan, sorry, has been, yeah, and he's gonna get revved immediately. Yeah, let's go arrow here. See how the spread is. Oh, this is crazy, man. So the zone is literally open field. Everyone gets some time shot. You can see Filaria pushing in, trying to get a spot in the zone. She's gonna, and she might get hit by the guys from 300. And you can see RRR. Yeah, that's a beautiful play from, and she gets knocked. What? Okay, players from all the way from DD third party that beautifully and got a knock on RRR, and Yes Mommy dies to the zone. As you can see, the guys from Outsiders are already pushing in on the guys from UA, and yeah, that's a wipe. Wow, Outsiders playing this game with 11 kills and 2-man up.
Exactly, so it has been an incredible game for them. I mean, it was probably a lovely idea having not being too close to Pronto while they had Pronto just scout around. I mean, probably that has worked for them. Maybe you never know. But you can see that Jesse and
also spotted the guys from DD.
Yeah. Didi, who were initially quiet like throughout the game, just holding positions at different angles, have now begun to come into the game, hitting onto the girls from MM,
And just like that, we're down to 3 teams. That's
yes,
crazy.
we're down to 3 teams.
That
Didi,
need, Jesse, that need. Wow, that was a close call.
incredible.
That was a
It
very
does seem
close
it does
call.
seem like all of a sudden the team who was extremely quiet throughout the game is now the team with a full squad and has the ability to now
That's-
win this particular
That's
game.
basically the
You
tactics.
never
now.
know
They're
how
like,
this particular
I'm
game
going
could end.
slow, but I'm going for the chicken, bro. That's so we're seeing Didi trying to creep into the zone. As you can see, 300 shield, barely in the zone. Barely. Outsiders are the only people sitting comfortably into the zone. That need, nope, doesn't connect. We're down to a 2v2v4. Let's see how this turns out. Let's check out Pronto's view and see what's in his head right now.
I do think that we're most likely going to see outsiders, Pronto and Jesse, pull out, some perfect game in this particular one. Even though it does seem like Didi with a full squad does have the numbers to take this one out, but if outsiders does get some support from the guys from 300 in knocking down some of the guys from Didi, we may see this game just turn itself around. And let's see how this one plays out, because Didi now has to face 4 guys with 2 splits on different sides. So you never know how this one's going to play out. One nade or one knock to the guys from Didi could change his entire game. And
Can
you
Zoom
see
make it? Can Zoom make it?
into the
He
zone
makes it,
really
But I think
close to B399. Yeah,
Could
it's
spot him.
really
Yeah, I
close.
think he's heard him. Is anywhere? Is he? And I think he's done a bad thing by giving out his location there. Yep,
Yeah,
and
he gives
he
out
goes,
his location and it
he's
gets
gone.
knocked down.
Easy. He's gone. Finished. It's finished, bro. It's finished. That was. Yeah, I think Pronto has an idea that 300 shield is here,
Yes,
and I think Jesse's trying to have a flank angle, and that car is going to be blown, and I think shield is going to be affected by your duties. Almost 60 HP. So at this point, I think, and Jesse takes out one of them. Jesse takes out one. Jesse with 6 kills. He gets knocked and lobbied straight away. No time to risk it, bro.
Like no time at all.
No
All right, so it's now left to the DD team versus one player from Shield, from 300 Spartans and outsiders. I just think this game is done and dusted.
No,
I think
it's
the guys from
done.
DD are
It's
going to
gone
win
for
this
the
one. Except we see some incredible clutch coming in from Pronto right now. With the way the guys from DD have played this one, let's see. You never know. Love to see it.
Pronto is in serious trouble.
All right,
Pronto takes out another player.
Pronto taking out one
And
of the
Shield
guys
is
from
gone.
Bali, and Pronto thinks he just lighten it up, but DD takes home this particular game. GG's to the guys from Dark Dragons winning this particular one. Sorry, Riga Dragons winning this particular game, finishing this game with 8 kills to the name. I mean, sometimes you see these things where a particular team is just quiet. At the beginning of the game, but they just light up towards the end, and you can see right there that's exactly what Didi did. They rotated into the zone and they got themselves that winner chicken dinner. You have in second place the outsiders with 11 kills, a lot of kill points right there.
Jesse putting in the work, 6 kills for Jesse alone. That's not even up to the third place. That's half. Let me not just say anything. Anyways, 300 Spartans with 4 kills in third place. The MM girls with 4 kills in fourth place. UA with 2 kills in. Is that 2 kills? No, that's 1 kill in fifth place. Unique.
The guys from Unique, especially, let's talk about Terry, who finished this particular game with 8 kills, going extremely well. They didn't win this game, but they had 12. Is that 12?
13.
13 kills. 13 kills to their name. You also have the guys from MOB who, they didn't have any kills in that one. Oh, you have the guys from Odd with, I do believe that is one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good team.
Cap finished this game with 4 kills.
DT with 5 kills.
5 kills. Angels and Demons with 1. Fear with 1. Was that 1 or 2?
Fear with 2 kills.
With 2 kills. 2, 17 with none, Kateria with 3, BL with 1, and FB with 1. Alright guys, it's been an amazing day. I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties that we had with the sound. That will obviously be improved. Do thank you guys for joining us on board in the stream, and I'll see you guys
I need to say something. Guys, see, this is the first time I'm doing this, bro. This is not an easy job, man. Trust me, especially when you're not even getting paid. Me, I don't get strength. I don't get strength, bro. This small one I did like this, the kind of child I had to eat to give me energy. You see that the third game was like, especially when there's no action happening and there's like a whole 5 minutes delay. So when your text, like when the chat comes in, we see it, but it's like 5 minutes. We've done it, but you're going to eventually see 5 minutes. But if you keep spamming it, it's like it doesn't, because we'll eventually do what you said. And about the kill feed, is something that can't be fixed in the during the game. We can't. I don't think you can.
You can actually change that right now.
Settings now.
But definitely, I would try to come up with another control specifically for the stream.
Yeah, like a layout, a different layout. Yeah, that's what.
That layout is my gameplay layout.
Yeah, because the kill feed, it was.
It's right there at the top.
And it's small, so it's really hard for them.
Yeah, I'll increase that for another stream later in the future.
So man, guys, it's not an easy job, man. Trust me, it's not an easy job.
All right, I mean, the complaints are very valid. The sound needs to improve. I think I need to get a better mic than this one. Because I mean, I've heard a lot of complaints. Like you can see it right here, the settings in OBS. Like the entire sound is to the highest, but it's still, there's still that complaint. So I probably will order in a new mic, just to get that sound better, because this has been the same issue over and over. So thank you guys for joining us. It has been amazing, and we will see you guys
Qualifiers
time. All right.
Are we in qualifiers? No.
All right. Bye. Have a lovely, lovely night.
Ego B.
Ego B.
I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B is on fleek. She slay more than a beast, see my wrist, it drip under your neck. Bit like T like Rex, she like sex. Please just cover my T, T on top of the sheets. T like shirts, I buy all of the neck. She wind up my sack, yeah.
You already know the fuck we coming, man. Keep stepping on their neck, Kane.
Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth. Take one step and I shoot, out of the park like Ruth. Baby, I'm cool, cooler than two-tone juice. Baby, I'm way too cool for school. Cooking up tracks like soup, I hopped into the coupe. Stepping on brakes, don't need brakes, got zoom. I went to the moon, hot like bling. Baby, 1-6 go rings, I want a girl that sings. Sing like Ching, Ching like sending my checks. I can't even complain, play like Lane. You stay up in your lane, leave on red and I G. Red light vein, bloodlight into the rain. No, there's limited chains, drip X brain. I dripped into the fame, made new money the same. I stay the same, no matter what's going on. Up till the morning, I'm right round the corner. But fly over borders, I pop like I'm soda. Show up like Marauder, with guns like a soldier. We just got another, oh no. I can't perform in the sun. I need to go out and hop up inside of my spaceship. I hopped out of my spaceship. Aliens hopping on my A-list. Basically, nigga, you too basic. It's a race, nigga, but you way too patient. Feel so brand new, I can't get it removed. Jump back, step and I shoot, just got the boost. Babes on 10 and I move, I say go to Van Moose. Out of the room, I went straight to the roof. Just stepped into the booth, out of the booth, I jumped off of the roof. Baby, no parachute, not in my need something to eat. Baby, come get this D, it's gluten free. I stay home for a week, still get checks while I sleep. Slip like slide, I slide into the P. She slide onto the D, D like this. She say grab on my neck, I go on to the next. Lit like fleek, my new B is on fleek. She slay more than a beast. See my wrist, it drip